Ciao ragazzi, Data here with Season 3, Episode 6, the finale of Season 3 for rebuilding the lowest rated team in Italy, Trapani Calcio. Here to finish up our third season of this series. We are mid-table in Serie A, our first year in Italy's top division, currently in 10th place with 8 matches to go, so I'm very excited to hop into it. I don't think we'll finish in a Europe spot for the Europa League, still 5 points behind Fiorentina and Napoli and Roma. Cagliari 54. Top 5 is not going to happen. 6th is maybe a long shot, but we'll see what we can do. Next season we have lots of free transfers coming in, great players, so we're looking forward to next season very much. But for this year, I think we definitely held our own. There's only a few matches remaining. Can your team stay clear at the bottom of the table? We'll fight till the end. Get this conference over with before Lecce to make everybody happy. At least when I'm simulating games, I want to make sure that my team has good morale so they get the extra boost here. Is there a chance that Lecce will win? What? Oh, said the wrong thing. Whatever, back to content. These guys trying to catch me in my words, trying to twist my sentiments in the media. But anyways, for this episode, we're going to start off against Lecce, playing our first team. Against Parma, we'll probably play our second team. Cagliari, back to our first team. So at least for these next 3 matches, we'll go first, second, first. Might play the game against Cagliari, since they're a top team. Juve, Napoli, Milan, Fiorentina. I could play all 4 of these games, but to be honest, I think we know that we're a mid-table team. There's no need to break my head and play like 5 out of the 8 matches in this episode, and just make it a super long episode when we already know how it's going to finish. So I'll just choose a few of those, and we'll finish off this season and hop into Season 4 next time with all these new transfers. Big 3-0 victory thanks to Esposito and Aloy as we shut out Lecce. Beautifully done. 3 more points in the table brings us up to 50 points. Very respectable thus far. Gotta give it to ourselves. Already, of course, as soon as this game is over, people flood into my office. Ben David here, what does he want to tell me? Boss, I feel I should be getting more playing time. Prove me I need to play you. There you go. Next training sessions here. FBCCA. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Loan offer for Ben David. No, why would I loan him? He plays so often, but he cries for no reason anyways. Match rescheduled. That's pretty good, actually, if it's the Cagliari match. Oh, but it isn't. Let's see which match got rescheduled. If the sim engine could go a little bit faster. The one against Juve. A day earlier. Great, even less rest. Up against Parma here, we'll go with the second team, all the guys who are begging for time, Nzola, Biabiani, etc., etc. So they're a pretty low team in the standings. 3 points could leapfrog us over Roma. So let's see what we can do against Parma, who have lost their last 3 matches. And we draw 1-1. Okay, so Biabiani gets the lone goal for us. Understandable in a match where we're playing such terrible players. I'll take the 1-1 draw. Biabiani, the team, the player who has been the most shameful this season. Nzola, thanks for showing faith in me. I am so proud of you. Go home and tell your parents that I gave you an A on your report card. More training. CFAAC. Okay. Shot power for Piccoli goes up to 87, which is nice. I'll probably stop training him for that. And now here, up against Cagliari, they have 57 points, we have 51, so it would be a big 3 points if we can get it here. We still have some fight in us here. Tolomelo's upcoming game is crucial. Don't worry, you will be in the lineup. Filippo, back to the first team here, and Orusama will come out since Filippo Tolomelo was suspended for the last match. So I think that's what we're going to roll with here. Probably Avina over Shipley. Put him on the right. And then... Actually, no. I could put Avina on the left. And then Luperini, who plays right mid as well, can maybe finally get some time on the pitch. Luperini, I don't want to sell him, and I want to make him feel loved. But I also could play Moraes. So you know what? Moraes will come in over Russo in the subs. Then Grillo over Ben David. Do I want Wise or Bastoni? I'll keep Wise. I probably won't change any of the center backs anyways. So do I want Moraes or Luperini? Luperini has better pace and passing. Moraes has the shooting. Better defending. You know what? I will keep Luperini in there, and we're going to roll like this up against Cagliari. So Cagliari is just a few points ahead of us, and Sampdoria just a few points behind us. So I think we're going to play the one against Cagliari. We're going to sim against Sampdoria, sim against Juventus, but then we'll also play against Napoli. Milan and Fiorentina, I'm not sure. Probably Fiorentina will play. These teams are very close to us, so it's quite the calendar that they've built for us here. So thank you, Serie A. And we're at home at Stadio Polisportivo to kick this one off. Esposito, 5 goals in his last 3 matches. He'll be looking to keep it up tonight under the lights of a beautiful evening in Sicily. Luperini, great positioning. He hasn't played a match in a long time, let alone a match with the first team at such a high, against such a good opponent. Aloy, oh, he finds Piccoli in the middle. Just let that fly, Roberto. Hits off a leg. Easy save for Cragno. Okay, Piccoli, nice ball through to Esposito. That's beautiful. You have to finish it. The filthy, filthy tackle. That should be a red card. That, like, no joke, no bias. That should actually be a red card. I'm about to let it go all alone in the box, and I get tackled from behind. That is terrible. Just pure legs. No intent to get the ball. Pure red card. No question. I believe Esposito is the man to take it at 71 pens. Yeah, he will take it. We'll go top left, and we'll just slot it right there. Beautiful. Bing. Oh, yeah. Now that is world-class, boys. 1-0 Trapani here in the 28th minute. Give him a little bing, 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 bing. That's what you love to see. So thanks for that tackle, buddy. And a shot that, who knows, maybe it goes in, maybe it doesn't. Then I get a guaranteed goal from that same player, Esposito, who is going to be the one to rip it. Look at that. Bends it into the corner. Not even into the corner. It's like the side netting. Beautiful curl on that. Beautifully taken. That is a world-class finish from Seba Esposito, who now has how many goals on the season here in Serie A? 15 goals in his first Serie A season after playing 2 years, well, 1 year in Serie B with us. 1-0, 28th minute. Oh, come on. Gives the other team advantage. I tackled somebody else out of the play because he had passed away the ball, and the tackle still happened. Whoa, 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 what? A pen? What's going on? That's why they called it without any advantage. Because look, he had the ball. I went in to tackle him, and then I changed player, and then I guess it still carried out my original order of go to do the tackle, and right on the edge of the box. What? A pen for that? And then the guy didn't even walk up. He's just about to rip it right now, so I'm gonna have to try and save it. Just... Oh, I was going to the right anyways, but beautiful, he misses. Good. No EHEs today, boys, as Janssen misses the net. Let's go. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. I have to look at it again. I have to look at it again. That is insane. Look at this. Look at this. Intercepted by Armini right here. I press pass to give it to Tolomelo. See, look. I pressed pass to pass it to Tolomelo right there. But instead, he just decides not to. He could have. Look, his right foot. It's coming in a swinging motion to hit the ball, and then he just stops and decides to go with it, to dribble it with his left foot. That makes 0 sense. And then he flies backwards as if he got pushed by the Incredible Hulk into the Empire State Building in New York City. He flies. Look at that. Look at that. Watch the guy. The play is over. He knocked into him. It's over. And then after the fact, he flies all the way over there. How did that? And then he's way out of the play. This guy just curls it in with a world-class finesse on Cagliari. Cherry here. Terrible. I said no EHEs, and then look at what happens 2 seconds later. That was disgusting. Look at this. Just the magnets. The magnets pulling him back. He was trying to fight the magnets, but they pulled him stronger than he could fight. Alberto Cherry. That made 0 sense, and it's 1-1. Luperini, a fighter, getting in there in the final seconds of the first half. That's going to end it, I believe. Oh, wait, hold on. Piccoli has a run here. Roberto, yeah, he's not going to be able to cut back in. Let me try something else. No, Bello. What? How can you lose the ball like that when I tell you to cut in? It's not like it was a surprise to you. You're the computer. You know the commands that I'm going to give you. It's not like, oh, he cut me back. I lost the ball. I didn't know that was going to happen. 1-1 heading into the half. Now here's Tolomelo, the young maestro in the middle. Gives it to Esposito. Esposito lets it fly from distance. Big save from Cragno. Not too much going on in this second half. 80th minute, Cagliari has a corner here, and that is headed over the net, thank goodness. Not too eventful of a half here as we're still tied 1-1. Big chance. Oh my goodness, what a goal that was. See, whenever it's not a breakdown of the magnets and the garbage, I can just say, wow, what a nice goal that was. It's very simple to say. But here's the issue. Mohammed, or whatever this guy's I think that was his last name, Mohammed. This guy is not scoring goals like that. Bouncing ball volley outside the box. This guy is a 62 overall who's barely making it onto the pitch. Puts it right, slots it as if there's only room for a ball to get through in the top corner right there. That's the best goal of his entire career. Was that Mohammed? Oh no, it was Pavoletti. Mohammed was, I think he was the guy who passed it to him. But Pavoletti is not doing stuff like that in the real world. The thing that I hate is that you put the difficulty up and the skill level goes up. Not they make better passes and they make less errors with their shots and they make less, the goalie makes less errors. That's what should be happening when the skill level goes up. They make smarter plays, good strategies. But no, they're doing one-touch flick, bicycle kicks and long shot volleys, even though they have 52 long shots. That's the issue when you're going up difficulty and it doesn't make sense. Tolomelo, that's blocked. They always read your mind and everything. I'm being hounded like a dog. Can't get the ball away. Oger, somebody, do something. Let's go. Okay, on his left, finish! Oh my goodness, no one can finish on their left on this team. I have one guy who's left-footed and everybody else is just terrible. Avina gets it over. Okay, rip it again! And the guy, he gets his head. He's jumping to block it with his forehead before it even comes off. He knows where it's going. Look at that. He already knows. Off his head. No reaction. Like a robot. Just got smacked in the head. 80 kilometers per hour with a soccer ball. Concussed. Out of commission. No reaction. Evina. Cross it. Oh, yeah, okay. Thanks, ref. Sorry. I didn't go fast enough. You give me the time. I try to cross it in off a short corner. Nope, time's up. But if I crossed it and headed to top shelf, you'd say, oh, that's a nice goal. Okay, so we lose 2-1, and we're pretty much done trying to get into the top. I would have... no interview post-game. I would have tried to fight for that top 6 spot, maybe. But now that is not going to happen in the slightest. Tolomelo, what do you want, bro? This wasn't the result we wanted, but you inspire others. 10th place. You know, whether it's 10th, 11th place, it doesn't really matter anymore. So we're just going to put this... You know what? First squad, you can stay in. Why not? First squad against Sampdoria. Let's do it. Luperini, I'll give you even another match. Enjoy the time out there. And we win 3-1. Hey, and Luperini scored. Why not? Luperini, Aloy, and Avina are 3 midfielders. 3 of our midfielders getting the goals for us. Bonazzoli scoring for Sampdoria. Big 3-1 win. You see, when you simulate, there's a lot better chance of beating the garbage computer. Castrati, I'm pleased. Whoa, I'm really pleased that I'm getting a chance to play some matches. Thanks, boss. You have not played a single match. I am so proud of you, Elhan. What's this guy's name? Elhan? Like Eliar from Star Trek Picard? Get out of here. These guys rescinding their offers. I'll keep training Piccoli to get his curve and his long shot up. CCCCD, great. Bastoni up to a 67 overall. Boss, I feel like I've been discussing. I want to discuss my wages. Bro, you are leaving in a month. Don't even talk to me. Get out of my office. You're lucky I even let you come to training. Up against Juventus now. We'll take Luperini out. I'm going to put the Shipley in there to give him some first team time, as he should have. Shipley can swap over with Avina. And aside from that, I think we're good to go. I'll put Ben David over Grillo and Orusama over Luperini, but that's it. So here we are at home against Juventus. The team is content, not even happy that we're having the best results in the club history and everyone's scoring and making all kinds of plays. And Juventus beats us 2-1. It was actually pretty close. Berna and Dembele, Aloy scores for us. Salvatore Aloy, man, monster. Scores a lot of goals. Only when we sim, though. When we play, he's just another guy on the pitch, another body. Whoa, manager role at Liverpool? What? They want to offer me the job at Liverpool? Are you serious? What? If I was just doing a random career mode, I would definitely take that. Thank you, Liverpool. I would love to be your manager. Sheesh. But no, we are trying to build a team here, so not going to be able to just hop over to England and do that, unfortunately. CCBCC. These trainings, man. The first of the month has passed, so that means some attributes have gone up. Luckily, we didn't get any injuries. Why do they send me to the mailbox if there's no new mail? Up against Napoli here. I've been in pretty good form, says Luperini. I don't know about that, Bellets. I hope you're not going to bench me. Ooh, there are bigger games ahead. How about that? Keep him happy. Against Napoli here, I'm actually going to bring in Ben David to give him some time on the pitch. Shipley's up to a 72, very nice, and Esposito's up to an 82. That's great to see. And Hoiver at an 80. Van der Voort at an 88 for 20 years old. Unbelievable. What's he worth, this guy? 60 million. You could get a lot more for him than just that, making his $500 a week. Goodness. Wise has gone up 8 overalls. Henri's up to a 70. He's gone up 7 overalls. Great to see all this growth. Wonderful. So next match, away against Napoli. They are currently 10 points ahead of us in the standings, so no point going to the press conference or playing it or anything like that. We're just going to sim through it. No problem with me there. First team is in and ready to smile, and we lose 3-1. Great. Moreira scores his first career goal. That's nice. Pulisic, Unas, and Labotka score for Napoli. 3-1 L. We will take it gladly. Here's Ben David, plays one match after crying. The recent chances you've given me mean a lot. I hope that I could repay you. You know how you could repay me? Stay out of my office for a few months and stop whining. FFDBC. Great, thanks, training algorithm. Moreira is up to a 68 overall now. We should be able to hang on to the 10th spot in Serie A. Up against Napoli now, a very good team as we know. We're just going to swap out Ben David with Sebastian, and then we'll simulate that one. At home, a draw would be great. I'd be very happy with a draw. May 15th, 2022, 2-1 loss. Edward and Mora score for Milan. Esposito scores for us. Players suspended. Too many yellows, I guess. Yeah, Sebastian. I try to put you back in the lineup. You go to get a yellow card. More training. Let's hope that we get good results. ACCBB finally. Some curve and free kick going for Piccoli. I'm going to stop training the direct free kicks for him. And I think I'll keep Henri's adept attacking. I'll probably just change out Piccoli. Sampdoria is catching up to us, I gotta say. We're at 54 points with just... this is the last match of the year, I believe. So I think we'll play this one against Fiorentina. They're right in front of us. If Sampdoria wins, we would drop to 11th. So it would be nice to say that we finish top 10 if we could just get at least 1 point for a draw. So last match of the season here in Season 3 against Fiorentina at the end of May. We have the first team in. We're just going to switch out Sebastian for Ben David since he got suspended. We'll see you next year. Ben David right there, even though he's not happy, even though he just told me he was happy, whatever. Biabiani and Strandberg have played their last games for us since they'll be leaving. And yeah, I think that's going to be the squad that we're going to roll with. Whoa, what's up in the wage budget over here? 120,000? Since when do I have 120,000 in my wage budget? Have I always had that? What? 120,000? That's crazy. I don't even need that much. If I go to like 28,000, I still have 4 million transfer budget. What? Since when did I get so much money? Maybe it's no, it doesn't have to do with selling anybody. I'm confused, but okay, I'll take it. Thank you very much. We'll see if we can go out with a bang tonight. Our final match of our first season in Serie A, Season 3 of the series against Fiorentina. Let's do it. Oh, shamed. Here we go. Piccoli, pull it back, give it to Avina, okay. Frank, last game that he'll play with us as well, as his loan will be expiring. Avina, cross it into Armini, can't get a head on it. Oh, inside, outside, shamed me like a child. Oh, goodness, I got shamed like a little boy in a schoolyard. Right there, zoop! He just fooled me like a boy. Bang! And then Hoiver's running in out of nowhere. He knows that he's not even going to get there. You don't even see him. On the left side of the screen, you barely see him. That was just some nice Calcio there, so you got to give it to him. Let's see if we can get it back quickly here. Avina's on the wing. Bobby Firmino just scored for Inter. We see in the top right. For Bobby! Ah, Piccoli wanted to score one for Bobby. 3-on-2. Seba gets by that defender. Here we go, Seba. See if you can find some space. He's going to put it through to Frank. Beautiful ball. Wow. Ah, huge save by the keeper. That was wonderfully done. Great build-up. To Aloy. Salvatore just ripped that. Ah, blocked again. You can never get them. Aloy loves to score in the simulations, but never wants to score in-game. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about when I'm saying plays that don't make sense. For that guy just chests the ball and does a bicycle kick pass. Does that make sense? Does that happen on like a normal Serie A game between two mediocre teams? Here's a pass. I'm gonna use my chest to control it and then bicycle kick it to pass it to like 2 meters away. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Seba finds space, rips. Oh, another big save. Man, good opportunities in this first half, but can't get it by the keeper. Lafont. Easy save for Van der Voort to end off the half here, as we will go down 1-0 after the first 45. Oh my goodness, how about those passing plays? Nice save from Van der Voort, the 88 overall 20-year-old. Aloy puts it through to Avina. Okay, here's a little run for Frank Avina, the Bayern boy. He's going to have to do something with Bayern next season. Come on. And then Tolomelo gets it, rips it straight to the gate of heaven. Here goes Moses Ocher, sometimes seen as a left wing with the pace that he has. Can he run faster than Fleck, who's on his back? I think he can. Here he goes. Moses Ocher looking for the cross. Get ahead on it. Nobody can. Nice chance for Fiorentina. Once again stopped by Van der Voort. 77th minute. Not a very eventful second half thus far, but playing well defensively. Just can't get much going offensively. Let's make the wall here. Here we go. He's going to pass it off. Get ready. Get ready. Jump. Oh, what a surprise. Actually, I thought he was going to pass it to a third guy. But when you know when there's three people, you know the first guy's not taking it. Nice over the top ball. Easy save for Van der Voort as he cuts off the pass that was going in the middle. I don't know why the goalie does not do that more often. Sometimes he just watches it like a pylon. Other times he dives out to jump for it. Oh, another huge save from Van der Voort. My goodness, really making a lot of saves. The first half was all Lafont, and the second half has been all Van der Voort. As unfortunately, although he's giving us a lifeline here, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything for him, as we just can't get any offense going here in the second half. And that's the season, boys. We'll take the 1-0 loss, and we end off our third season, our first ever year in Serie A, in 10th place in the table. Very respectable, I think, unless we drop to 11th, which I don't think is going to happen because of the goal differential, but we'll see in just a second. And we finished in 10th. Yeah, so Sampdoria did win, but because of the differential, we stayed in 10th. Hopefully we got some good prize money. Oh my goodness, what? 63 million? Thank you, Serie A Tim. What in the world? 63 million? We're flying. We are flying. We're going to have a great transfer budget next year. I sure hope. Oh, goodness gracious. How about that? $63 million for finishing in 10th. Thank you, Serie A. We'll have some money to play with next year on top of our free transfers coming in without having to sell anybody, really. Great. Very excited to see that. DCCCC. Classic. You never get anything but C's and D's in this, as Henri goes up to a 71 overall. And that's it, boys. Now we're just going to keep on simulating till the end. And I'll hop in whenever something happens, but we'll just get to the beginning of the summer transfer window before we call it a day. Biabiani and your transfer demands. I'm literally going to smack you in the mouth if you walk in my office ever again. ACDAC, as Bastoni goes up to a 68 overall. Also, forgot to mention about the end of the season stats and everything. Of course, I'm just flying through the calendar here. Gotta look at our end of season stats. We finished in 10th place. We had 16 wins, 6 draws, and 16 losses. 51 goals for, 42 against. Wasn't the greatest numbers, but a goal differential of 9. We finished top 10 in the league. Juventus won with Inter right behind them, a tale as old as time. In the goal scoring, 16 goals for Esposito was good enough for 9th, but first, second, third, fourth, tied him for 5th actually in goal scoring with 16 goals in 34 matches. Anybody else up here? Piccoli had 12, which put him there in 17th. I think that's it. Yeah, in assists for anybody, we had Aloy with 6 assists in 18th. Esposito also was 6, so I think that was the tie at the top with 6 assists. Looking at clean sheets, we had Van der Voort with 11 in 34 matches, which was great to see from his first season. Yellow cards, Tolomelo had 6. Red cards, I don't think anybody had more than 1 on our team, so nothing to worry about. Origi won the Golden Boot with Lazio, Jimenez and Martinez right behind him, Berna, Aubameyang, etc. Looking at just our own team, The 40 appearance squad goes to Van der Voort, Esposito, Piccoli, Aloy, and Hoiver. Oger right there. Tolomelo was close as well. Goals, it was Esposito, Piccoli, Aloy. Oger with 5. Shipley went 3 and 3. And then for assists, Aloy with 10. Esposito, Tolomelo, 6 assists. Good stats from mostly everybody. Also, Danka's contract is expiring here, but I offered him, he's making 500 bucks, I offered him 800, and they laughed me out of the room or whatever, so I'll try again later, but I'm not going to be offering him the world. Safiera here in the youth report, not really looking like anything too crazy. Probably won't sign him in the end, if I'm being honest. C, B, A, C, D, as Moreas continues to grow in vision and long passing, which is nice to see from the left mid. CCC, CC, CCA, CB, ACDBB, as Henri goes up to a 72 overall, now officially better than Nzola and our third best striker. And now here we are closing in on the end of the season, end it off. Trapani board says nice work. Early in the year we said to finish off the profit margin of 20 million. We achieved this goal. I'm pretty sure it was like 80 million or something. So you're welcome, Trapani board. You're crying about the youth development, but I made you all filthy rich. We've come to the end of the season. The board could not be happier with your performance. We would be delighted to have you stay on at the club next season. You're lucky, bro. Liverpool wanted to sign me, and I said no for you sacks of potatoes here in the dregs of Italy. You're lucky. Pre-season tournament invites. Oh boy, what could it be? 7.8 million if I play against teams like who's here? Getafe. Who else is here? Hoffenheim. And the other ones, who else? We got Southampton. Yeah, always just go for the one with the most money, boys. We're going to the European International Cup. 7.8 million possible euros to be made. Playing against Werder Bremen, Getafe, and Girondins de BX. Great team. My favorite team of all time, actually. European International Club, blah, 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 blah. Let's see how much money we have for this transfer window. 13 million? That's it? You greedy pigs! I make you 60 million and you give me 13 to play with? That's disgusting! Come on! You filthy pigs. You're not even going to upgrade the stadium or anything? That's all you're going to give me? That is shameful. That is very shameful. My goodness. Let's start up the training for this next season. BCCB, as Moreas is up to a 69 overall. Hopefully should be somewhat of a fixture on this team, at least in our second squad for this upcoming season. And we'll just simulate a couple days to this first match. Hopefully the loan players will come in. Not the loan players, my free transfer players will come in, and my loan player in Frank Avina will go out, as well as Biabiani and Strandberg, who signed pre-contract agreements to leave the club. So Avina is back to Bayern. Player chat already. Luperini already. What do you want, Gregorio? It's really disappointing not being involved in the team. I get a low. You know what? Why not? If you want to, if someone offers me a loan for you so that you can stop crying, I will send you out on loan. How does that sound, Gregorio? Canino, I could probably sell Canino, I'm not sure yet. Luperini will, oh, he's already on the loan list. Great. Oh, he submitted a loan request. Okay. Grillo, Buzikis, Komar, Castrati I can go ahead and sell since I have Bruno as my backup. Alhan, Castrati, the Albanian. Hopefully advancing one more day should give me my pre-contract players. It's the 3rd of July. I have games to play. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, not even. Transfer budget increase. I made you 60 million and you increased the budget by 2.3 million. How thoughtful. Boavista FC want to get Nzola for 2.4 million. I think I'm happy to do that, actually. I could get a little bit more. Yeah, let me try and get 2.6 for him, because now that I have people who are taking a spot like Henri, and I have I'll get new players. Nzola, I'm just tired of players who think that they should be getting first team minutes, but they're not first team quality. So let's try and get 2.650. I'll listen to your counter. What do you say to that? 2.650 for Nzola, and they say yes. Awesome. Boavista FC, have fun, Mbala. Hopefully you get me some money, more player chats. I'm glad you decided to sell me. I haven't been all that keen to play here 2 days ago. I'm really pleased that I'm getting a chance to play. Thanks, boss. Glad we're aligned. What do you want me to say? So next match is against Bremen here. I never got my pre-contract players yet, so I guess they won't be playing, as well as Armini and Van der Voort are both out on international play. Oh, they are here. Why didn't they give me an email? Stevens, hold on. Did I miss something in the mail? No, I did not miss anything in the mail. They just showed up at my door. So, okay, at least they're in the lineup. So the new first team then, with the changes, would look like this. And there we go. So Esposito and Piccoli up top, with Shipley and Ricci on the wings. Ricci, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. He's left-footed, plays right wing and left wing. But I'm happy to have him on the right, since he will be replacing Nzola, who is mostly there. 82 acceleration, decent shooting, enough to get it done. So I'm happy to have him on the wing. Kessié is our new premier player. He has 4-star weak foot and everything. A very, very well-rounded player with good defending and physical. He'll be our bulldog in the middle. He'll be replacing, I think, Ogier most of the time. Ogier could play left mid, I feel, just because of his pace and his ability out there. So he could replace Shipley maybe. Let me know your thoughts on that. But I feel like I'd rather have Tolomello and Aloy playing with Kessié than Ogier. Then 3 in the back, like usual, we go Stevens, Armini, and Hoiver with Van der Voort in nets. We'll make some changes, obviously, for this next game, since Van der Voort, Armini, and Kessié are all out on international play. This is how the subs would usually work in an average game, I think. And these would be all of our reserves, and Zola's out the door any day now. But aside from that, I think we're pretty much set. In the center backs, we have Sebastian in the subs, and then in the reserves, we have Bastoni and Connolly as the center backs. But maybe we have too many left backs with Buzikis, Grillo, and Ben David, and we don't play 4 in the back unless we're using our second team. So maybe I'd sell Canino. I like Grillo, but he complains a lot about his playing time. Luperini, we're hopefully going to get him out on loan. So we'll see what we do, but that is what we're looking like at the moment. And for our next game, which will be without the players who are on international loan, I think we will go 4 in the back, and we'll use our other formation. We'll go 4-2-3-1 wide, and we'll look something like this. There we go. So Piccoli at the top, Aloy, Ogier, Tolomello, Ricci will get his debut, Shipley, Wise, Stevens will make his debut as well. Something like this, just for the start of this tournament while we still have those people out on international play. So this will be our squad moving into this summer tournament for the next episode, where we'll just do the tournament, the transfer window, and get ourselves up to the beginning of Season 4, our second season in Serie A, which will kick off with a cup match against Benevento, followed by some league matches against Spal and Udinese before we move into September 2022. So lots of youth to scout, and gotta somehow try and utilize our maybe around 15, 16, 17 million that we get from selling Nzola and doing well in tournament. Maybe we could have up to 20 million euros. So of course I'll be doing my scouting and trying to see what we can improve on here in the squad. But let me know your thoughts on what position you think we should improve. This is what our first team looks like. What should we try and go out and get? Maybe a better left mid, but I do like Shipley on that side, / Ogier could play there, but maybe that's something that I could look into. Plus Moreas is the future of left mid, so I don't know if I'd want to get someone who would be there for another couple years, but it'll be a big season with Stevens, Kessié, Esposito, Piccoli now at high overalls, so is Armini, and Van der Voort, of course, at an 88. So looking forward to hearing your thoughts. We'll have our best squad of the club's history going into our second season of Serie A. Very excited. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, putting out lots of NHL, FIFA, and SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom rehydrated content, as I'm going to 100% platinum that game as well, but trying to rebuild Trapani as well as possible in the meantime. Make sure you also go and vote on what my next franchise mode should be for NHL 20 if you're interested in that, in my most recent upload where it was a big sim all the way to the year 2044. So make sure you check that out and vote on what the next NHL series should be. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one, kicking off the 22-23 season here with Trapani Calcio.